Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while since I've posted last. It's because my computer and my entire setup, it just wasn't adequate enough. So I got myself a good gaming PC to start out my basically my YouTube career, well hopefully career, and also my streaming and all that sort of stuff. I've still got a couple of things to set up with that. So yeah. So let's uh let's get into how this is going to play out. So we're going to be starting a single player. We're going to be on normal. We want to have wolf pack, and then let's try underscore customs underscore uh playing, and we'll just use that as our seed. Game rules, don't really need any of this. Um, I have got a shader pack on. I've got a couple of other mods on just to make the experience a little bit better, as I haven't, like, I've only just started playing Java Edition again for the past couple of days. So let's get into this. Okay, not too bad. Not bad at all. It, it will be laggy here and there, but let's try and get some stuff done. So I'm not really liking the fact that we have a acacia. Acacia is not really my strong suit. So we're gonna try and find something a little more along our roots. So like spruce, oak, birch, those kinds of things. But we do need wood. So let's start by collecting up some wood and getting this show on the road. It's collecting coal or anything like that. I'll just cut to when I have all of that. So, or unless something unfortunate happens, like I die or something like that, um, then I will basically make it so that it's doesn't. Well, I'll keep you updated. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Oh, sheep! I need you. I need you dead. I need your wool. Okay, we have enough for a bed now, which is good. And I think that we will make sure that it is going to be a good experience. Okay. Oh, a village. Nice. Let's go check it out. See what stuff they have. Okay, already a bundle. That's good. Torch. We're definitely gonna want that. So put that in our offhand. Grab the bundle. We don't really need anything else from there. Okay, that's definitely very interesting to know. Is the fact that if you have solid blocks, that it will be very echoey. That's definitely really good to know. I don't know whether or not carpet dampens the sound, but I guess we'll find out in future episodes. Honestly, quite a small village. Very, very small village, unless there's more over that way, but we will be grabbing this hay so that we've got some food. We do have some meat there to eat, so yeah. Well, I should say some mutton, because it's from a sheep. Oh, is that? Oh, we got a whole bunch of stuff actually right here. So we'll just transfer all of that. Punch up on some bread. And got pigs. Ah, here we go. Nice. Why is it grainy? That's all. Alright. Alright, so I think we should use that for fuel, because we have oak now, and we like oak. So let's get ourselves some tools. So we got that. We need a pickaxe. There we go. Alright, let's cut down some trees. So I'll cut down some trees, and I will be back once I have a bit of wood to use. Alright, I think that should be enough for now. It's currently getting night, so we probably should be looking at making ourselves a little bunker. A bunker. And I think we should make it right here. So we're gonna box ourselves in and nab some cobblestone, and then we'll be able to nab ourselves some other stuff like torches and light up the area and start crafting our bunker area. Okay. So we got our little cozy area. So let's make a couple of furnaces. Let's chuck them there. And then we'll make a couple of chests. There we go. Now we can make a bit of room. So we'll chuck that in there, that in there, and then chuck 3 in each. And that way it will light up this area here. And then we can go into there. There we go, brown bit. And there we go. We've got a bed, all that kind of stuff. And then we have our good old charcoal. let's put some light around here. Put a piece of cobblestone there. Just have it track down into this place. I hear that. That is not a friendly sound. We'll just make a couple more to make the stairs. There we go. Now we can get up to here. There we go. And then have full blocks around here. That is the simplest bunker you can make. You can do other kinds of things like that, but I think that looks good. Might fade this back a little bit. Yeah, I think that looks good. Maybe bring this out a little bit. There we go. I mean, we could give it a bit of an overhang. No, that definitely does not look right. I'll tell you what would look good is, what do you call them, if you had like a support fence around, I think that would look pretty good. Have that there. There we go. Yes. We need quite a few more. Because no, we don't want that. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Looks good. Just need to replace that with that. Look at that. Now we have a little peephole. So now we can chuck a bunch of our stuff in here. Can make a load more bread. And there we go. Now we have a absolute butt ton of bread, which is good. Right. So we can stick these into there like that. And we'll cook some of our food. Although, perhaps it might have been best to use my tools. Alright. Let's make a couple of better stuff. Like so. Right, we probably should make a door. The only bad thing about the spawn that we got is that there's no spruce. And if you know me, I like spruce. Spruce is one of my favorite building building blocks. It's just a nice blend of both light and dark, and so pretty much anything can go with it, which makes it so easy to work with. Alright, and so now we have that there. We actually, what dye does this make? Pink. We might be able to, turn it into purple sometime soon. Okay. Right. Let's, make ourselves a purple bed. There we go. That's a little more enlightening. Alright, so coast is clear. So we'll chuck all of this stuff in here. And I do think that we should build like an underground base instead of a topside one. So this can be our base for now. Like we can expand it and stuff. So that we can nab all kinds of different stuff, make a storage system, and then just expand it. I think that would be really cool. Okay, and we need to stop breaking stuff. Let's grab some of this so that we can start making some armor for ourselves, because we still haven't found any iron, which is kind of surprising me, to be honest. And we'll just fill this in with dirt for now. Kind of gives the feel of like a bunker, especially with this turret tower. But yeah. So that's basically what is going to be the plan. Just build into here, and then at a later date, maybe we can build like some sort of big structure that we can like build a quite a decent structure here, and just have like a 3x3 piston door open up as the mouth or something. I think that would be really cool. So we're gonna go back here, because we can't go towards the front, because that's obviously where we have everything all opened up, and it's the basically stop that part of the hillside. So go to here, completely open it up. Gonna want some torches in here, because we don't want any mobs spawning. I'm almost done, but I just really like how the flowers have a like a nice glow to them. I really like that. It's quite a nice little nifty feature. And have I just lost my base? Hold on. Technical difficulties. Whoa. Okay. That is something we're gonna have to explore. But let me just give me 1 sec. Tech diff. Ah! No. Oh shit. Uh-oh. This is why you always build up until you get to know the area. Always do that. I know it was somewhere here. Oh no, this is definitely the end of me. How far? Damn. That's okay. Because now we can watch them burn while I grab my stuff. But for the most part, the storage system is pretty much done. It just needs some more chests. I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more double chests, so that we have enough storage for a good while. Let's go find our stuff. Yep. I see my experience orbs. There's all my stuff. I was way off. Navigating Minecraft can be a little bit difficult sometimes. Anything else? Ah yes, over here. Egg. You will give me an egg. As Wesker in Resident Evil says. It's a running joke between me and my mates. You will give me an egg. But it's definitely good to know that we got a ravine to explore. We definitely will be exploring that. I don't know whether or not we'll do it this episode, or whether or not I'm just gonna basically keep everything sort of towards my base, and just making sure that it's all ready and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, We'll see. We'll just make a trail from the waterline of torches so that we can find our way back to our base. Put a torch up there. I think I might have added a bit too much lighting. Could put a little thing there. There we go. I don't know what I'm gonna do with like this area. I might make it into like something. I'll figure it out. So I've got enough here for how many? Should be a decent amount. 4. Okay. Alright. So we have a few more of these. We can make some more dyes. There we go. Maybe I should start, no, once I get an anvil, maybe I should just rename some chests. But for the meantime, we're just gonna quickly go ahead and grab ourselves some more wood for the storage system. Alright, that should be enough for now. And we may incorporate some acacia into our build. Where did I come from? That way. Alright. So let's go ahead and nab some more chests and finish off the storage unit, and then I think we'll do it. We'll go and explore that ravine, grab some more materials, and we will come back, get some of those materials into spec, into some actual usable materials, and we'll end the episode. I think we'll end the episode there, but for now, let's finish off this storage unit. So we need to. Oh yeah, that's plenty. There we go, 6, and then there we go. Pretty much storage unit done. Actually, what does that look like? Doesn't actually look too bad. I mean, what we could do is we could just make this all acacia as the floor and then cover it with like carpet or something. 'Cause we do have the sheep out there to do it. I think that's a good idea. We'll do that real quick. And then we can use the rest as fuel. There we go. Okay. So this one can be blocks. That one is material or like ores. And we'll actually start smelting that, getting that ready. That's like tools, and which we will actually use. Get that out of the way. Because this will get rid of our tools that we don't really need. So we'll let that smelt for a little bit. Maybe we should, where's my... Ah. Okay. I'm gonna go grab some more copper, and, never mind. We don't really have the setup to start facing mobs. I'm not exactly that great at surviving at this point. So we're just going to make ourselves a little bit of armor. This is definitely not the best armor, but it's better than nothing. So now we've got almost a full set of copper armor. So then we'll chuck this in there. Alright, it's we actually might need to, let's quickly nab that. There we go. Okay, acacia saplings are absolutely no use to me, as we already don't like them. We already do not like it. There we go. Okay. And actually, it might be a good idea to use some of this wood for sticks. For torches. Actually, no, that's not miscellaneous. You can have this one as miscellaneous. Okay, so that's all done. And I think that we should make this and separate it evenly, just to make sure that we have enough stuff. Okay, so we have now got enough to make ourselves acquainted for mining and getting some more materials. There we go. We might need another axe, so let's grab that and 2 more of those. So we'll go with the axe first. There you go. Nab a sword. And then put the used ones there. And the sword's really just a backup, as, well, the axe is better. Which is crazy. I definitely think we should take the bundle. Might come in handy. But so yeah, we've got enough food on us. Might bring all of it actually. So where is the rest? There it is. Just so that we have enough food for a while. Right, okay. Floating trees. I know people are gonna call me an imbecile for doing this, but this is really just a marker to mark where my base is. Not really in any way, shape or form trying to get rid of any trees like that or anything like that. So let's so now that we've got our marker, let's go and find this ravine and explore it. See what. Ooh, this could leave some very good potential. I do just want to note as well that the mods that I'm going to be using will change. There'll be some new, some old, and yeah. There we go. So we have coal. Definitely going to need that. Yep. I knew that was going to happen. Let's grab all the coal that we can, because all the coal that we are going to need, there is going to need a lot of it. I'm sorry, flint and steel? Oh, more copper. I do like the extra sounds within the cave. I think it's really cool. I might work on seeing if I can get my voice to maybe echo within the caves. I think that would be really cool. So yeah, it is going to change throughout the series, and who knows where it's going to get up to. So yeah. Check this thing out. I don't want to go too far though. Some more copper. I'm surprised I haven't found any iron yet. That's the one thing that has surprised me, is that I haven't found any iron yet. Although we aren't that deep, so who knows. We'll probably find it a little bit lower once we start getting into like proper mining and stuff. But we're definitely getting our fair share of coal, so that's good. It is getting nighttime, so I might just end up heading back. Ooh. Now hold on. Coal, always welcome. Now this is some good stuff. I don't think we're going to need too much more copper. I'm going to be completely honest. But we'll still collect it anyway, because we might be able to use it for something. What was that? That's iron. That's good. That's good. I am gonna have to block off this this flow though. There we go. That is now all contained for the most part. It's a little bit risky, but alright. Ooh, ah, that got a bit hairy there. Definitely getting a bit of iron here. That's really good. Oh, okay, that's the end of it. But not really, because we do have some stuff here so that we can make ourselves a better pickaxe. Well, that wasn't smart, was it? Let's craft ourselves a furnace. Get that in there, get that in there. And let's light up the path upwards a little bit. Just like so. Don't want any monsters spawning. Ooh. Alright. So we can now make ourselves an iron pick. And iron axe. Which is actually pretty decent. So let's quickly go up here. Stuck in a hole. Damn it. Oh. Thank you, Mr. Creeper. Hey. Put that there. Oh, we got a heap. can we stop exploding shit, please? Alright. Let's just light this area up a little bit. It's oh, this just never gets old. Look at this. I love this. So I'm only gonna grab a couple of pieces. 4. I think that should be enough. Oh, there we go. That is most definitely enough. We don't need any more than that. We do not want anything to do with you. Thank you though. So we're gonna go back down here, collect up this iron. And then that leads so far down. There we go. Now we got quite a lot of iron. I mean, we don't have like a decent, like that much of an amount that we can like make iron armor or anything like that. No, we don't have that much, but we have enough to keep us going. So yeah, stay back. Yeah, the axes are so much better in this version. I love them. Love the axe. Okay, that is a lot. That is a lot. I'm also very sorry for not being as commentary and talkative throughout this video, but I am trying to be a bit more upspeaking. I feel like I'm gonna need a door here. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm going to put a torch, not a block, torch. There we go. And we are going to basically just head on back Back on up. Up here. Grabbing any iron that we may see. Just making it so that no mobs spawn to ruin our day. Because that would truly ruin our day. And I think that we should make this our little area where we can do things, sort of like a base of operations underground. And yeah, so I think that's definitely a good idea. And we may actually I'll bring this back. Just so that we can have that area occupied as the starting area for there. We will have stairs and whatnot there, but for now we're just gonna cover it up and make sure that it's nicely sealed off. Actually, you know what, let's make some stairs real quick. There we go. There. 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 And there. Good enough. Break that. There we go. Now let's just make a quick door. I know I got doors back at my place, but it's just easier this way. There we go. It's definitely a lot more lively. I like this. And that's a bit too crowded. Doesn't really look natural, but it's fine. Let's chuck those in there. We have 20, so we just need 4 more, and then we can make a full set. So in which case, we can use this lava as sort of like a rubbish bin. Alright. We will need a wall there. I actually have an idea that might save us a little bit of trouble. So, what I'm going to need is some more of these. Stand here. Pull these up. like so. And just to make sure that no one's a complete total idiot. There we go. So now you can walk right up to it, no danger, and no one gets hurt. Yeah, those can go in, that can go in, that can go in, those can go in, and that can go in. Wait. Yeah. There we go, 34. Now we can make an iron helmet, an iron chest plate, some leggings, and some boots. There we go. Actually, I'm thinking maybe make a chest. There we go. Now we can, after we've done this, we can collect up this here. Oh, that experience went into the hot drink. I really hope that we can get to the nether, like, soon. I think that would be a really, really good, good thing. And that's because we're gonna need comparators. And, oh, they're quite something to get. So, I don't know. We'll sort that out in the next episode, but for now, we're just going to quickly make ourselves a new pickaxe, and we're gonna head home because I feel like for a first exploration this is a decent amount. Gonna take all the coal, and I think that was a pretty decent exploration for the first time. So let's get going. Let's go back and see what it's like up on the top after being down here for a good while. So yeah, see you up there. We might actually have to sleep out tonight. Oh, wait, hold on. A ruined portal. God damn. How lucky is that? Ow. We can't really... Ooh, this is actually not bad. Maybe we can repair this, and instead of having the crying obsidian... Maybe instead of having crying obsidian, we can have it as normal obsidian. So it would be a working portal again. I think that would be really cool. I think we should take this. So I think this is gonna be really cool. What do you want? Alright, let's try and find our way back to our base. Because we do need to do that. Okay, acacia biome's that way, so I'm assuming it's that way. It's becoming daytime anyway. This is pretty good. Actually, we might just bring back a couple of stacks of coal. Definitely think that's gonna be a good idea because we're gonna need quite a bit for what we're gonna be doing. Because we're gonna need a lot of stone, a lot of other stuff that we're gonna need to smelt. And we might as well get these gold pickaxes gone. I mean, yeah, we should probably disenchant them. Oh, looting. Ooh. That's quite unfortunate to be on a golden sword, because golden swords are kind of dookie. They're not exactly that great. I mean, it's to be expected. Gold's a very soft material. Little fun fact for you. Back when they actually made the Olympic gold medals out of actual pure gold, the athletes would bite into them to make sure it was real gold, and then it became a tradition. And so if you find a Olympic gold medal somewhere, check if it has a bite mark in it. If it does, then it's an authentic, real gold medal that has been awarded to someone. And if you found it somewhere that it shouldn't be, maybe you could track that person down and give it back to them. But you never know. Just a little fun fact for you. Don't really need the torch out in daylight, so we're just gonna have our bread. That is another thing that I do like about Java Edition, is the fact that you can hold anything in your offhand. And so you could have like bread or like food in your offhand and have it always accessible, which is really, really nice. And here we are. Might actually open this up a little bit. Get rid of these trees. Just so that we can see it from the shoreline. Might be a little bit easier. And here we are, home sweet home. Can put that in there. The wood. along with the chest. And I think we should actually move over our bed. Make that a double chest. Make sure that we have our respawn point set. Our iron, we can put that in our materials. And we can also start this as well. We could actually make a smoker for the, we can make a smoker and a couple of blast furnaces as well. We need to get some carpet and put that in here, see if this dampens the sound. Because as you can hear, you've got a little bit of echo. So, whilst that smelts, I'm gonna go out and grab some sheep. Actually, we can just make some shears. That might be a little bit more nicer for a little bit. You don't have to resort to violence all the time. And so I'm gonna need 2 more pieces of iron. Just like so. Let's go out and find some sheep. And this is where the ravine is. Okay, this is good to know. So, in order to have safe traveling down, I'm going to just break that block. So then we can have safety getting down into there. Should we just break this entire wall? I think that might be a decent idea. There we go. Now we got plenty of space to get down. But it's getting night, so let's head on back. Where are our torches? Ooh, this is another thing that we can explore. Just have a quick little geezer down here. Really? Have this iron. That was rude. That was very rude. Dare interrupt me like that. Okay. Yep. Cool. We're just gonna leave them to it. Let's go back over here. Okay, so didn't find any sheep. I might do some off camera, but some exploring. But yeah. So we need to put these on the bottom, those there, and then these there. then we can get our blast furnaces. There we go. Looking good. Let's power up these bad boys. And so the blast furnaces are what we're probably going to be using a lot more. So I'll put the coal there. We can. I think we should have these as like our precious blocks, and these are just the standard blocks that we can dispose of at any time. Grindstone. We need a grindstone. But for now, okay, the tools can be this one. Actually, we can use the. Oh, shit! That's gonna give us some good enchants, some good levels. It would give us some good stuff, but it's gold, so it's not gonna last very long. What else? What else do we need to do before we go? Grindstone, that's what I was looking for. Let's have a quick look, see if we can make one. We can. A stone cutter, that's but that's not what we need. We need a grindstone. Oh, caps lock is on. Okay. I can't see. Okay, so we don't have it unlocked just yet. I need some more lighting in my room. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna use this right here. No one saw that. No one saw me make that mistake. And now we can chuck all these into here. Although, I think we should make ourselves a spyglass to end the video. I think, yeah, there we go. Now, that is going to be the end of this video. I appreciate you guys coming along and watching to this end, to this part, and yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.